Namaste everybody. Welcome to Sanskarikas. So today we are going to discuss about Punsavana Sanskar. This is the second important sanskar in Hindu culture and it is performed in third or fourth month of the pregnancy. Now there is a mention in Vedas that this sanskar earlier used to be performed with the intention of determining the sex of the child in the womb. So there were few droplets of Ayurvedic medicines used to be dropped in the nostril of the pregnant woman to get the result of desired sex of the child. However, in today's world, scientific research is yet to prove the authenticity of this practice. Then why this sanskar is still important in today's world? It is because there is another aspect which is attached to this sanskar, and it is the reinforcement of positive surroundings and positive behavior of family and would-be parents throughout the gestation period. So during this sanskar, would-be parents and family members are informed about how their behavior and the surroundings will impact the development of the child in the womb. Whatever qualities they feel should be possessed by the child should be displayed by them throughout the gestation period. Even medical science has accepted the fact that whatever surrounding environment the woman is into during the pregnancy and whatever she absorbs throughout 9 months, it has a huge impact on the development of the personality and the qualities that the upcoming child possesses. Hence, this sanskar is highly important and should be performed even today. So now let's see how this sanskar is performed. Unlike other sanskars, the very first vidhi during this sanskar is also Ganpati Pujan, post which Punya Vachan is done and then Matruka Pujan is done for taking blessings from 27 Matrukas. After that, Nandi Shraddha is performed to take blessings from the ancestors. After these 4 vidhis are completed, male is supposed to take Sankalpa. Sankalpa means resolve, and it goes like this. Asyam mama bharyayam उत्पस्यमान सार्वगर्भाणाम वैजिक गार्भिक दोष परिहार पुनरूपता ज्ञानोदय प्रतिरोधी परिहार द्वारा पुंसवनम अनवलोभनम च तथा ममास्याम भार्यायाम गर्भाभिवृद्धि परिपंची पिशितारुद्धिर प्रिया लक्ष्मी भूत राक्षसी गण दूर निरसन क्षेम सकल सौभाग्य निदान भूत महालक्ष्मी समावेशन द्वारा प्रतिगर्भ बीजगर्भ समुद्भवैनो निर्वहण जानकातिथय द्वारा च स्त्री संस्कार रूपम सीमंतोन्नयनाख्यम संस्कारम च तंत्रेण करिष्ये. This simply means that I perform this vidhi of Punsavana to protect the seed and embryo in the womb of this woman of mine. Let Goddess Mahalakshmi enter and remove the sins arising from both the embryonic seed and the embryo and protect fetus from demons who love the flesh and blood and allow the entry of all good fortune. I am performing Punsavana, Anavalobhana and Simantonnayana, all the 3 rites by Tantra. Post this, man is supposed to ask woman to come and sit beside him. Now during this sanskar, it is said that woman should sit on a red color asan. Asan is nothing but a cloth which is used to sit on the floor. So, woman should sit on the left hand side of the man, and after she arrives for Homa, before Homa is performed, she is supposed to do Achman for 3 times. Achman is nothing but taking water into the mouth like this. Post Achman is done, then the Homa is performed. In the Homa, ahutis of ghee are given to Lord Vishnu and Prajapati. After that, once Homa is completed, woman is supposed to wash her hands and take prasad in her palms. Prasad contains of a curd which is made from cow milk, some of the barley grain and some of the black gram. This entire prasad she is supposed to consume after the Homa, and then the vidhi is said to be completed. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video and understood a little bit about this sanskar. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. There is a subscribe button on the right hand side of your screen. Please press subscribe, and you can press the bell option also to get further notifications of the videos. Thank you.